Dear students, here we are going to discuss about the crystal systems. Before going to understand the concept of or classification of crystal systems, let us understand the lattice parameters of a unit cell. The geometry of a unit cell can be completely represented by the length of its sides and angle between its adjacent faces. Crystallographic axis. The axis obtained by the intersection of three non-coplanar faces of the unit cell are called as the crystallographic axis. Now, if you consider any unit cell, then if you consider three non-coplanar faces of the unit cell, the we get the crystallographic axis. In the figure, the first axis is obtained along OX, along OY, second axis, third axis is OZ. The lines drawn parallel to the lines of intersection of any three faces of the unit cell which do not lie in the same plane are called as crystallographic axis. That is, we are defining in an alternative way. In the figure, OX, OY and OZ represents the crystallographic axis. Now, primitives of the unit cell. There are three sides of the unit cell. These three sides of the unit cell are called as primitives. In the figure, A, B, C are the magnitudes of the respective basis vectors A bar, B bar and C bar, and these three magnitudes are called as the primitives of the lattice or lattice constants. In crystallography, these magnitudes represent the spacing between the atoms in the respective directions. It means in the OX direction, according to the figure, go back. Now observe here we have a lattice points of the atom. Here we have another lattice point or the atom. So along x-axis, that is OX, the lattice parameter is A bar and the basis vector is represented by A bar and magnitude is A. So this represents the lattice constant along x-axis. Similarly, if I take an atom in this particular direction, the distance between the successive atoms is equal to B. Similarly, if I take an atom in the location of the lattice point, we get C along the is the distance between the atoms in the Z direction. These three constants are called as lattice constants because for a given space lattice, the values of A and B are constants. So now let us define what are primitives. Each side of the unit cell is the distance between the atoms of the same kind in that direction and is called as lattice constant or primitive of the lattice. The volume of the unit cell is represented in terms of primitives and it is given by V is equal to volume is equal to A bar dot B bar cross C bar, where A bar, B bar, C bar are the basis vectors in the three directions. The third term related with the lattice parameters is interfacial angles. The angles between the three crystallographic axes are called as interfacial angles. In the figure, the angle between the basis vector B bar and C bar gives us the first interfacial angle, that is alpha. Similarly, angle beta is given by the angle between the basis vector C bar and A bar, and gamma is the angle between the interfacial angle between the basis vectors A bar and B bar. These three angles, alpha, beta and gamma, are called as interfacial angles. The set of three primitives represented by ABC and their respective interfacial angles alpha, beta, gamma, which gives the measure of crystal structure, are called as the lattice parameters or cell parameters. So, in order to understand the structure of a crystal, we need to specify three primitives and three interfacial angles. Just by knowing these values, we can decide what type of the structure does the given crystal possess. The cell parameters determine the actual size and shape of the unit cell. The unit cell formed by the primitives is called as primitive unit cell. One important point regarding the lattice parameters is the lattice parameters A, B, C may be equal or may not be equal. A is A is equal to B is equal to C may not be always true. Only in case of cubic crystal, these three parameters are equal. For other type of crystals, they may be equal or may not be equal. Similarly, the angles alpha, beta, gamma may not be exactly at right angles. They may be at right angles to each other, or they may be inclined at different angles. That depends on the type of the crystal. This is very, very important. Just like even though we are represented as x-axis, y-axis, z-axis, they are not the conventional coordinate axis where all the three angles are 90 degrees. Here, alpha, beta, gamma represent the angle between the faces which are not mutually perpendicular to each other. In some cases, it may be at right angles to each other, not in all the cases. Based on the value of lattice parameters, we have different crystal systems. Hence, lattice parameter gives us the measure of crystal structure. Now, with the help of these lattice parameters, let us classify the crystals into different crystal systems. Bravais mathematically proved that any space lattice we have, even though we have infinite different possible ways of arriving at the space lattice, but we using the symmetry configurations, mathematically it can be shown that only 14 different distinguishable space lattices are possible. Those 14 space lattices can be further grouped into 7 crystal systems. Now, during the classification of the system, the each type of crystal system is represented in terms of the lattice parameters, that is the edge lengths of the unit cell, that is ABC primitives, and the angle between the edge faces, they are called as interfacial angles alpha, beta, gamma. The 7 different crystal systems are: the first one is a cubic crystal, tetragonal crystal system, orthorhombic, monoclinic, triclinic, rhombohedral or trigonal, and the last one is hexagonal. We have 7 types: cubic, tetragonal, orthorhombic, monoclinic, triclinic, rhombohedral or trigonal, and the last one hexagonal. These 7 crystal systems and the Bravais lattices associated with these 7 crystal systems are described in the below table. The first type of crystal system is, in case of cubic crystal, we have the lattice parameters ABC, that is primitives ABC are equal, and the interfacial angles alpha, beta, gamma are equal and each equal to 90 degrees. For a cubic system, we can have three Bravais lattices possible. The first one represented by P is the primitive lattice, I is the body centered lattice, and F is the face centered lattice. So we have three different space lattices possible in case of a cubic crystal system. The second type of crystal system is tetragonal system. In this case, A is equal to B but not equal to C. Whereas alpha, beta, gamma each are equal and they are equal to 90 degrees. The space lattices possible for this type of crystal system are simple or the primitive lattice and the body centered lattice. Totally we have two Bravais lattice possible for tetragonal. The third one, orthorhombic crystal system. In this case, all the three sides are unequal, but all the three interfacial angles are equal and each equal to 90 degrees. In this case, we have four different Bravais lattices are possible. One is the primitive lattice, second one is the body centered lattice, third one is the face centered lattice, and fourth one is base centered lattice. So totally we have four different Bravais lattices possible for orthorhombic. The next type of crystal system is monoclinic. In this case, the primitives are not identical to each other. A is not equal to B, C, whereas alpha and gamma are equal to 90 but not equal to beta. Beta has a different angle. Only alpha and gamma are 90 degrees. In case of monoclinic system, we had two Bravais lattice possible. One is the primitive lattice, where the lattice points are, are occupied by the atoms only at the corners, and the base centered. The two base, top and bottom surfaces will have occupied with the lattice points. So we have two possible Bravais lattice for monoclinic crystal system. The next one is triclinic. In this case, all the three primitives are not equal, all the three interfacial angles are not equal. So only one Bravais lattice is possible for this crystal system, that is the primitive unit cell or the primitive lattice. The sixth one, trigonal. Sometimes it is also called as rhombohedral. Here, for a trigonal crystal system, A is equal to B is equal to C, alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma not equal to 90. It means that alpha, beta, gamma are equal, but they are equal to some other angle other than 90 degrees. Such crystal system is called as rhombohedral crystal structure or trigonal crystal structure. And the last one is the hexagonal. Here A is equal to B but not equal to C, while alpha and beta are equal to 90 and gamma is equal to 120 degrees. This type of crystal structure is called as hexagonal crystal structure. In this case also we have only one Bravais lattice possible, that is called as the primitive lattice. So totally we have 3 plus 2 plus 4 plus 2, 1, 1, 1. Totally we have 14 different Bravais lattices which are conveniently grouped into 7 crystal systems. Here trigonal, that is the unique. Either the Bravais lattice may be primitive or it may be rhombohedral. Now let us understand the mnemonic to remember the sequence of these 7 crystal systems. City tax officer monthly takes tax for houses. Here the first C represents the cubic, T represents tetragonal, O orthorhombic, M monthly, M monoclinic, takes triclinic, tax trigonal, and the last one H represents houses. Here we have 3 T's, T, T, T. So while choosing, we have 3 crystal structures name starting with T. How to remember this sequence is, now observe here, go according to the dictionary pattern. T, then E, here we have R, here we have R. So first one should be chosen is tetragonal. Then coming to this, try first 3 letters are same. The 4th letter is C, whereas in this case G. So according to dictionary, first we get triclinic. So among the 3 T's, tetragonal first, triclinic second, trigonal third. This is the mnemonic to remember the order of writing the crystal structure. It is not necessary that we have to follow this method only. It will be convenient method to remember the sequence or order of writing the crystal structures. Now let us observe the diagram. We have different crystal structures. For a cubic crystal, A is equal to B is equal to C. Let us take this as A. Alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma. This is equal to 90 degrees. We have 3 space lattices possible, Bravais lattice possible. One is primitive or simple, body centered, and face centered. In tetragonal, we have only 2 types possible. Here in tetragonal, A is equal to B but not equal to C, whereas alpha, beta, gamma are equal. So here we have primitive cell, that is the primitive Bravais lattice is possible, and body centered Bravais lattice. Now if you go to the orthorhombic, alpha, beta, gamma are equal to 90 while A, B, C are not equal. Now observe the structure. A is not equal to B, not equal to C, whereas the 3 angles are equal. We have 4 possible Bravais lattice. They are sketched here. The first one, primitive, it occupies the lattice points only at the corners. Base centered, only the 2 bases, that is top face and the bottom face, are occupied with the lattice points. Body centered, lattice point only at the center of the crystal structure or the unit cell. Face centered, 6 lattice points at the 6 corners, 8 lattice points at the 6 lattice points at the 6 faces and 8 lattice points at the 8 corners. This is face centered Bravais lattice for orthorhombic crystal. Monoclinic, we have 2 primitive 2 Bravais lattices. One is primitive, other one is base centered. Triclinic, we have only one possibility, that is primitive unit cell. In trigonal also only one possibility, that is primitive. Sometimes it is also called as rhombohedral. For the sake of convenience, this unit cell can be redrawn in rhombohedral fashion. Therefore, sometimes this structure is also called as rhombohedral crystal structure. Here ABC are equal, while the angles, 2 angles are equal, the third angle, all the 3 angles are equal, trigonal, all the 3 angles are equal but not equal to 90 degrees. In the last one, hexagonal, we have only one Bravais lattice possible, that is primitive unit cell or the primitive Bravais lattice.